Mamdani's free stuff. Agenda is a Trojan horse. Here's the alarming truth they're hiding.
When I was an extremist, Islamist, fundamentalist, I would only vote left.
Why is that?
I saw them as very stupid. I would fear the conservatives because they come with principle. That's not someone they can brainwash. But the left, I know they have no values and no principles to begin with. I dare you to find one Islamic extremist that votes for Donald Trump. Never do it. They'd give their vote to the leftist who wants to run around in pride parades. And Islamic extremists are against gays and homosexuals and transgenders, but they want the left to go and get busy with that. And Omar, she's fighting for abortion rights. My body, my choice. Yes, go do that, go do it. But would she have an abortion? Never. Would she kill a Muslim in her stomach? Never.
What is the fundamentalist and jihadi agenda for America?
The future of America has to be Muslim.
Buckle up, America. What if I told you that Mamdani's flashy socialist promises are just the front cover of a much deeper, darker plan? Here's what Mamdani proposes. Universal health care funded by the state, housing for all policies and rent cancellation, abolishing ICE and dismantling immigration enforcement, defunding police departments, free college tuition and student debt cancellation, expanded welfare benefits with guaranteed income, massive redistribution of wealth through progressive taxation. Sounds generous, right? That's how they reel you in. But here's the shocking part. Some radical Islamist factions have discovered that hiding behind socialism is the perfect disguise. They use the language of justice or equity and rights to gain sympathy and votes. They infiltrate progressive circles where activists are less likely to question religious extremism for fear of appearing Islamophobic. They slowly build political networks to get candidates into local, state, and eventually federal government. Once embedded, they can begin influencing laws, pushing policy changes aligned with extremist interpretations of Sharia law. Think it's impossible? Look at Europe's experience with radical preachers who entered politics under social justice banners and used those positions to shield extremist communities from law enforcement scrutiny. Reports from intelligence agencies warning that political Islamist movements seek gradual influence rather than overt revolution. The ultimate goal? Not just free housing or health care, but shifting America's laws and cultural norms to accommodate extremist religious agendas. That includes eroding freedom of speech through blasphemy laws, challenging secular law in favor of religious courts, normalizing intolerance toward women's rights, LGBTQ rights, and religious minorities. This isn't about helping the poor, it's about